You ended up losing both your job and your fiancé. My bad. I guess I'm just too amazing.
Why aren't you angry?
You'll see. I'm Keiichi Sato, 28 years old. I was about to have my wedding soon with my fiancée, Miho. But it turned out that Miho was cheating on me with my colleague, Yoshiki. Oh, so that's what that weird message was about the other day. Keiichi, are you really quitting? Yeah, thank you for everything. Since Miho and Yoshiki both work at the same company, I decided to resign. I didn't want to make things awkward for everyone around me. You ended up losing both your job and your fiancé. My bad. I guess I'm just too amazing. Yoshiki, don't you think that's going too far?
I can't believe you went after his fiancé after all he's done for you.
I'm not hung up on Miho anymore, so it's fine. Well, yeah, Keiichi did help me a lot. His guidance when I started was really helpful. But now you have to be the one to support Miho, so... Huh? Good luck with everything. Keiichi, are you sure you'll be okay on your own? I mean, I don't know about you, but I've been crushing it in the design department lately. Stay out of money problems, yeah? Haha. Oh, by the way, you two are covering the cancellation fee for the wedding, right? If you can't do that, I'm planning to bill you for damages instead. Got it. I'll take full responsibility for your heartbreak expenses. If you're bitter about it, channel that anger into success and come back to show me up later.
Yoshiki, your attitude after stealing his fiancé is just too much.
She is my coworker, Nagisa Kikuchi. Nagisa, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it anymore.
But why aren't you angry?
You'll see.
What do you mean?
It's hard to be in a relationship with Miho. She only accepts fancy restaurants, birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas and bonus seasons. She's always asking me to buy her expensive luxury brands and stuff.
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't break up sooner.
Wait, Miho's like that? Miho and I have been dating since we both started as new grads at the company. We went through our 20s together, so she was like my partner in crime.
That's just like you, Keiichi. Sentimental as always.
Well, I wasn't even that shocked about the cheating. Even if we'd gotten married, it probably wouldn't have worked out. So, I'm actually glad it turned out this way.
But I don't think you need to quit your job over it.
I've been wanting to try going independent as a web designer for a while now. But when I thought about Miho's spending habits, I figured it was better to stay at a stable company with a good salary. Now that the marriage is off the table, I thought now was the best chance. That's how it is, so good luck to you too, Yoshiki. Thank you for your concern. Well then...
I'm going to miss you, Keiichi. Is everything going to be okay? You know, in terms of...
I think I'll make enough to get by on my own.
It's not you I'm worried about. It's the company.
What?
The ads and web pages Yoshiki designs have high artistic value. And that's great. But he often lacks a client-focused approach.
Back when Yoshiki first started here, he snagged the company's design award and became the talk of the office. Ever since then, he's been super committed to his creative vision.
I just hope that doesn't cause trouble someday.
Well, he's a talented designer, so I'm sure it'll work out. Good luck, Nagisa.
Geez, make sure to keep in touch sometimes, okay?
Of course. Let's grab some drinks sometime. I'm rooting for you. Sure enough, Nagisa was correct.
Nagisa, we just received a complaint from Doki Doki Trading about their recent advertisement. What? It seems the colors and button placements they instructed have been changed. They're saying all those meetings were pointless. Doki Doki Trading? That means Yoshiki was in charge, right?
Yes.
Yoshiki, about Doki Doki Trading's design.
Oh, I've heard about the complaint.
It seems the design was different from what was agreed upon during the meetings. Why did you change it?
Well, their initial ideas didn't seem very visually appealing, and the placement of the purchase button was confusing, so I adjusted it. I did mention beforehand that I might make some minor revisions during production, though.
If you're changing what the client asked for, make sure to tell them exactly what you're doing. If what you've created gets rejected, you're the one who'll have to redo it. You know that, right? That'll also affect the schedule for your next project.
I know you're my boss, but let's not forget that I got the Company Design Award, and people here have been really digging my work. Wouldn't it be better to just trust my design and creative decisions? I'm confident I can make the client happy.
But they're not happy, which is why this is a problem. Your work is definitely impressive. However, we're not artists creating for ourselves. We're creators who bring the client's vision to life. I need you to be more considerate of their needs.
If I just did everything the company and our client wants, don't you think my individuality will be lost? And wouldn't that, in turn, be a huge loss for the company? Oh, Nagisa?
Keiichi.
Heading home? If you're free, want to grab a drink?
Sounds good. I actually have something I want to talk about.
3 hours later. I feel bad for making you pay, especially since I was the one who invited you out.
Don't worry about it. You've helped me out a lot, and I didn't get to give you a proper send-off.
Thanks for the meal. Oh, Keiichi, Nagisa, are you two on a date or something?
Not at all.
We just bumped into each other on the way home.
Wait, did you eat here? When we were dating, you never took me to a shabby place like this. Could it be that going independent was harder than you expected?
I guess even a pro like you struggles sometimes. The fancy restaurants were always your thing, Miho. I've always preferred casual izakayas, with a good variety of snacks. By the way, it's funny we ran into you two. I was just about to reach out to you guys. I still haven't gotten back the wedding cancellation fees I covered.
Well...
Seems like you're the one struggling here, huh? If it doesn't get paid soon, I'm thinking about consulting a lawyer.
Well, you know I'm not good with money, right? I've left all that stuff to Yoshiki.
For someone who loves money, you sure are careless with it.
Ugh.
Alright then, Yoshiki. I'm counting on you. If you had the guts to steal your colleague's fiancée, handling this should be no problem, right? Make sure it's transferred by the end of the month. Of course I'll take care of it. Also, this might not be my business, but you're talented as a designer, but our skills only shine because of the work we get from clients. For the sake of the company, you need to take better care of them.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Nagisa must have told you something. Giving me a lecture in front of my girl like this? Seriously? No, it's not a lecture. I just want to make sure your talent isn't wasted. You're not my colleague anymore, so mind your own business. Instead of worrying about me, why don't you focus on doing your own thing? I'll do what you were not able to achieve. What? I'm marrying Miho.
Yoshiki, you're amazing.
Well then, best of luck to you both. A few weeks later.
Yoshiki, I need to talk to you about the Wakutega beverage ad.
Huh? That's the project I'm working on right now. I'm busy right now. What is it about?
It's a major project Keiichi handed off, so I'd like everyone to work together on it. But I've been hearing that your perfectionism is causing delays in the schedule.
Well, I'm handling a bigger portion than everyone else, so naturally it's taking more time.
Also, I heard you've been hogging the editing software a lot lately.
I needed to adjust the colors and set the motion for the backgrounds. I'm not hogging it.
I understand your side, but falling behind schedule is a serious issue. This is a long-term client, and we can't afford to miss the deadline.
Alright, I'll do my best.
Since this was originally Keiichi's project, I'll talk to the manager about having him help out.
What?
It'd be great to work with him again.
There's something I want to learn from him.
When I told the folks at Wakutega Beverage he might join, they were super excited.
That's good to hear. I'll make sure to support everyone, so don't worry.
What? Why is he here?
I'm here to support the Wakutega Beverage project.
What about Yoshiki? He's the ace of the design team.
Well, Yoshiki is the reason Keiichi's been brought in.
What's that supposed to mean? Yoshiki's been doing his best, but we're running a bit behind. Why? Isn't Yoshiki supposed to be some brilliant designer? And I really enjoy feeling special as the ace's girlfriend-boyfriend. Yoshiki, at this rate, Keiichi's going to outshine you, even after quitting the company. Where's your pride? Show him what you're made of.
Shut up. I'm exhausted.
What?
At home, it's always, Keiichi did this, Keiichi did that. Stop comparing my salary now to what Keiichi was earning when he was here. Oh, wow. So you've been struggling with that, too? Even if I make a lot of money, Miho spends it all anyway. It's impossible to stay motivated for work like this.
Yoshiki, what's wrong? Are you okay?
Real talk. I've got some concerns about getting married. Mind if I take some time to process? I need time to think.
What? I already told everyone I'm quitting work because I'm getting married to you.
What? Without even consulting me first?
Keiichi let me quit my job when we were engaged.
That's because I'm not Keiichi. If you like Keiichi so much, why don't you go back to him? No way, no way. That's impossible. I don't have any feelings left for Miho. But, Yoshiki, I get where you're coming from. I've been through it too. You know what, Yoshiki? This girl you took from me, all she cares about is cash and herself. 2 weeks later...
Thanks to Keiichi's help, we were able to successfully deliver Wakuteka's beverage ad.
I wouldn't have been able to handle such a big project alone, so I actually had a lot of fun.
Today, Wakuteka Beverage's president, Mr. Takahashi, is personally visiting the office.
It's been a while since I've seen him. Keiichi, long time no see. I was disappointed to hear from my daughter that you had left the company. But thank you for working on this project. Your daughter? Mr. Takahashi is Miho's father. Wait, her father? So, Keiichi, why did you leave the company? That you'd have to ask Miho, or Yoshiki Maino over there. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? Miho and I are still kind of... What is this about Miho? Well, I'm really looking forward to Wakuteka Beverage's new product. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can someone call Miho here?
She's probably busy with quitting her job and everything, no?
What? I haven't heard anything about that.
What? Dad? Why are you here?
Miho, I've never heard anything about you breaking off your engagement with Keiichi. And what's this relationship you have with Yoshiki?
Well, Keiichi was always busy with work, and I started thinking, even if we got married, it wouldn't go well. So we talked it over and decided to break up.
I don't remember having a conversation like that.
I mean, about marriage. I've already decided to marry Yoshiki.
Marry Yoshiki? What are you talking about? Well, didn't I say I needed to think about the whole marriage thing recently?
What? Dad, these two hurt me.
I'm the one who is hurt. Miho cheated on me with Yoshiki, who used to be a colleague. Is that true? Yes, that's why we broke off our engagement.
Hold on. Keiichi, don't say I cheated. You don't have any proof.
I think this is pretty solid proof. After getting this message, I bumped into them while they were on their date. Let me see that. It was the day after Miho told me our wedding had to be postponed. When I confronted them, they admitted to cheating. I also recorded the conversation, just in case.
What? You recorded it?
If you're still going to deny it, I could play that recorded conversation here, right now.
Please don't. Don't let my father hear something like that.
You had such a wonderful man in Keiichi, and yet you cheated. What were you thinking? Yoshiki, you knew she was your colleague's fiancée, didn't you? And yet you pursued her? I'm sorry. When you say you need time to think about marriage, does that mean you're not willing to take responsibility? It's not that I don't want to, but Miho's spending habits have drained my savings. I can't see how a married life would work between us. I actually agree with Yoshiki on that. Your boyfriend's salary isn't your personal piggy bank. What are you thinking?
But both Keiichi and Yoshiki only treated me nicely at the beginning. Then, they started downgrading the restaurants and the gifts. Isn't that awful?
Enough already. I can't believe how selfish and self-centered you'd become. I'm ashamed to call you my daughter. Keiichi, it seems I failed as a parent. I deeply apologize. If possible, I'd like to continue entrusting you with our advertising projects. I'm running my own business now, so I'd be grateful for the opportunity. Excuse me.
Mr. Onozo.
Mr. Ozono, it's been a while.
Sorry for interrupting the meeting. I heard Keiichi was here and...
It's been a while, sir.
You know, ever since you left the company, several clients have ended their contracts with us.
What?
It's true. They said they wanted to work with you directly from now on.
Yoshiki has been doing his best, but we've also been receiving complaints from clients. At this rate, the company's future is in crisis. If you're willing, would you consider returning to Day's Design? We'd like to rehire you under better terms than before.
I'd love to work with you again, too.
Well, it's not like I quit because I hated the job, and handling big projects like the last one is hard to do solo.
But Keiichi, are you coming back?
Aren't you resigning? That way no one will feel awkward. The atmosphere will be fine, and besides, it's nice to feel like I'm needed again.
I feel awkward.
And so, I returned to my old company, Day's Design, as the department head. Miho ended up canceling her engagement with Yoshiki and was disowned by her parents, and now works tirelessly day and night to pay off her debts.
Why do I have to go through this? As for Yoshiki, it seems he felt too uncomfortable to stay and eventually quit.
I heard he's struggling with job hunting now. And as for me...
Ever since you took over as department head, you've gotten way more popular.
That's not true.
You know, there's this person who kind of has you on their mind all the time.
What? Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe.